Good morning, everybody. My name is Gabby behind the camera. I am here with Dakota. This is week 2 for Dakota at Best Paw Forward. He is a part of our board and train program. He is here for a total of 3 weeks. And what we are working on today is a little bit of place. So we have Victoria here handling him today. So we are working on having him go onto a place. It could be a place like this, a soft bed, that works best with him. He seems most comfortable on the soft bed as opposed to some of the other types of beds we have. We do have some other places over there in the corner. You can see them. So you can use any type of place. Place is a great behavior, specifically for Dakota to know, because one of the things he is here for is he gets very excited and he tends to jump up, okay? He really likes people, so we wanna make sure that he is not practicing that jumping behavior. So what can we do? We can give him a different behavior to do. So place is a great thing for him to know. It's a place for him to kind of hang out and settle a little bit. You can use it when you have guests come over and they knock on the door and you want to make sure that he is staying safe. He's not running over to the door. He's not jumping up on your guests. So you can work on having him go to that place when the doorbell rings, when there's a knock at the door. Another thing you can use it for is if you are cooking in the kitchen and you don't want him under your feet, you can send him to place, have him hang out there for a little bit. So there's many different reasons why you can use place, but it is a great thing for your dog to know, and it's a great thing for Dakota to know because of that jumping. It gives him a different behavior that you can work on with him besides that jumping up, okay? So when you start out, what you're gonna do right there, what Victoria did is she had a piece of food in her hand and she used that food as a lure to get him onto that place. Once he goes on, we're marking with a yes, and then we're rewarding him for that. Very nice. In the beginning, we don't have to ask anything of him. We don't have to put him in a sit or a down. We can just reward for going or reinforce for going on to that place. Very nice. Good. We use the word free to let him know he can get up and walk around still, just like if he was in a down or a sit. Please. Very nice. That time he actually went on for a verbal because he has been doing this for a while. But that next step, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take that piece of food out of your hand, you're gonna use pinched fingers, and you're going to lure him onto that place, okay? Same thing, you're gonna mark with that word yes, and then reinforce with that food. After that, then you're gonna do a verbal with a hand signal. Our hand signal that we use here is a flat hand in a sweeping motion. Victoria will show that to you next time she puts him onto that place. There we go, very nice. And we pair that with that verbal. Sit. Once he's doing well, we can have him in a sit, we can have him in a down, we can have him work on his stay a little bit. Very nice, good. Good, and then once he's doing really well, you can actually phase out that hand signal and just use that verbal. Now we are moving through this really, really quickly because he has done this here this week and a little bit of last week. So we're moving through it a lot quicker than you might move through it at home because it's a different environment. It's an environment that he may not be as used to working on that. So you might have to work on more repetitions of each step, okay? As he starts to get better with this, then we're gonna put him into that down, that sit. We're gonna work on stay a little bit. We can walk away from him. We'll be able to walk circles around him, all of that different stuff. But you wanna make sure you're working up into that point, okay? But doing a great job, again, great thing for Dakota to know, just because he is a bit of a jumper. Stay. You can use place. When he gets a little bit overexcited, he starts to jump up. Send him to that place, work on some sits, work on some downs. and prevent that jumping up from happening. Very nice. You guys have any questions on this, let us know in the comments below, and we will see you next time.